Hello everyone! Welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm VJ Addy, and for today we have the stars of the upcoming movie, Ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso. Malapit na natin mapanood yan in just a few days kasi October 1 na yan may re-release. Please welcome Aubrey Caraan and Marco Gallo!
Hello everyone! Hello VJ Addy!
Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to Mix. And Marco, welcome back. You were just here recently promoting another project and now you're here again. Ang dami mong projects. Congratulations. But before we start, guys, bati naman muna kayo sa lahat ng nanonood ngayon. Let's start with Aubrey.
Hello everyone! Sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon, I'm Aubrey Caraan.
Hello, Aubrey. Marco, go ahead.
That don't know me, I'm Marco Gallo.
Yes, there you go. Okay, so maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon. I'm sure gustong-gusto nyo malaman kung tungkol saan ba ang pelikulang ito. So let's get right to it. Tungkol saan ba ang manananggal na nahahati ang puso?
Feeling ko the manananggal itself has to explain it.
Okay.
Ay, so ni-reveal mo na manananggal talaga siya. Okay, Aubrey, go!
Okay, so ang manananggal na nahahati ang puso. The movie is about a student named Giuseppe, yung character ni Marco, na pupunta siya sa barrio namin to do a research about mythical Filipino creatures. So, dahil doon, makikilala niya kami, yung character ko, and yung character ng Bex Battalion, and kami yung tutulong sa kanya dun sa research niya. Yun po.
Sa mga may hindi kilala sa Bex Battalion, sino-sino yun?
Yes, ang Bex... Okay, go.
It's MC, of course, Chad Kinis, and Lassie. It's such a trio. I swear, if you guys don't know them, their comedy, it's something that I didn't see before. It's just they're so smart with catching themselves, and it's not just when they're doing a show. It's like even when they're surrounded by people off camera, they just like to do it so much, like to tease each other, that you just can't stop watching them. So it's MC, Lassie, and Chad Kinis.
The way you talk about them, parang you really had fun working with them. Is this the first time you've met them, Marco, for this project lang?
They did.
Oh, okay. So, how was it? Ano yung parang sinasabi, like, can you give us specifics dun sa mga parang fun moments that you had with them on set?
Aubrey, you wanna go first?
Okay, so yung fun moments, kasi marami kaming eksena together ng Bex Battalion kasi sila yung mga kuya ko dito. So, actually, yung bawat eksena is fun talaga. May times din kasi na unexpected talaga yung mga lines na babanggitin nila kasi jokes talaga nila yon. So, alam mo yun, sobrang grabe yung tawa ko lagi. So, nakaka-take to kami because of me. Kasi tawang-tawa ko. Kasi hindi ko siya, wala siya sa script. So, nagugulat na ako, okay, ganun. Pero off-screen naman, ayun din, wala silang tigil magpasaya ng tao. Like, meron silang production number lagi para lang hindi kami mabore or pagtenga kami para magkaroon ng show sa set. So, sila yung nagso-show sa set.
So, actors na sila, jesters pa,
Yes.
gano'n. All in one, oo. Ikaw naman, Marco, kasi parang, yun nga, first time mo sila makatrabaho, and parang yung personalities niyo, we wouldn't imagine na parang you guys would click. So, how was your experience like with the Bex Battalion?
Well, for me, it was I just they're funny. Their comedy it's different from mine, and they tend to make a lot of jokes. Which at first it was funny to me, but then it became really funny because I got to know them, not just the funny side, but the caring side that they have. Like the three of them are just three moms and dads taking care of you on the set, and I was like, always spoiling us with food, always spoiling us with advice, always checking up on us. Especially to me, Lassie was really like checking up on me, and sometimes on the set it's not parang bihira kasama ng actor or actress na talagang nagano sila sa'yo. They take care of you aside from work. So to me, that really melted my heart, and I do lack I do like a dad and mom figure because I lived by myself for a couple of years now. So like having that on the set, it melted my heart again, and I'm like, oh, I miss that, you know.
Wow, it seems like you formed really deep relationships doing this movie. So I'm really happy for all of you. But now let's talk about your relationship, the two of you. Like, did you just meet here for the first time then for the movie, or have you worked together before?
Obs?
Yes, nagko-work na kami before sa isang TV series sa Viva. So, magkakilala na kami pero hindi pa kami friends nun. Or hindi kami close talaga. So, dito lang
So
sa,
hindi kayo love team or
hindi po
what?
kami love team.
Anong TV show to? Tsaka ano yung roles nyo doon?
Uh, it was Tropang
Go.
Tor. He was with Vito at the time, Vito Marquez, and then I was with Ashton Viga. And it was like this teenager kind of nerdy school ambient. So we were the nerds, they were the cool girls hitting, like we were trying to hit on them, and all the boys were nerds, and we were trying to learn how to hit on girls. And each of the artists of the show was like kind of a genius. Like I was supposedly to be Albert Einstein, and parang ganon. And so at that time,
Okay.
Vito, and then it's not like she said that I was snobero at that time, but I want to clarify that I wasn't. I was just like, I don't know.
Hindi, suplado talaga siya nung first time ko siyang naka-work doon. Pero dito naman sa
ganon?
pero dito naman po sa Sikihor, nag-iba naman po. He's very kind, gentleman naman pala. Ayun po.
Baka nahihiya lang siya before.
No,
Actually, ako yung nahihiya before po eh. Pero parang sabi niya kasi, dapat ako yung nag-first move, ako yung kumausap sa kanya. Eh ako nga yung shy type. So sabi ko, dapat siya na lang.
But I admit, remember that I was always sleeping whenever I had the chance. It's because that was the time that wala pang pandemic. So almost every like day I was out with my friends and drinking. So when I was ever getting on the set, I mean, whenever there was a take, I would be working. But whenever I could get rest, then I would get rest.
So hindi naman pala siya snobero. Ano lang, pagod. Pagod lang, oo.
Okay. Sige na nga.
Oo. So, eto na. Nung first time niyo mag-meet dito, kamusta yung, kumbaga, bago yung first impressions sa isa't isa? Do you remember yung first time niyo mag-meet for this movie nung pinagsama na kayo?
Airport, diba?
Sa airport. Actually, kinakabahan pa ako. Opo, doon kami.
Doon lang kayo nag-meet? Napapunta na kayo sa set?
Yes po. Actually, hindi rin kami nakapag like Zoom meeting together for the movie. As in sa airport lang po talaga.
Wow, okay.
I remember we were sitting down before boarding, and then Tita Teresa was with us, and then Tita Teresa just told us, so do you guys have any like sexy scenes? And we were like, and we were, yes, we do. And we were both so awkward because we didn't talk about it yet. Like we just literally met, and then Tita Teresa is like, oh, what scene? And I'm like, yeah, I have to drop my briefs in front of her, like I have to drop my pants and just be with brief in front of her. And Tita was like, oh, Aubrey, what do you think about that? And she's like, kaya naman.
Oh my gosh, ang winner ni Tita Teresa. Okay, dun sa mga nanonood dyan, when they say Tita Teresa, that's Teresa Loizaga. Oo, there you go. By the way, shout out to Tita Teresa. She is the mother of Diego Loizaga, who used to be a mix VJ as well. So sometimes she would come to mix tapings before. Yes, hello Tita Teresa. Okay, now let's go back to the story naman. As you said, you guys flew to Siquijor for this. Was it your first time there? How was the location like? Did you enjoy? Did you get to travel ba? Or dun lang kayo sa set? And was it like a real barrio there in Siquijor? Or binild lang talaga yung set for the movie?
First time ko po sa Siquijor, and kasi syempre yung mga stories about Siquijor na ganito, ganyan. So, meron kaba talaga. Pero nung nandun ako sa Siquijor, na-amaze ako sa ganda ng place. Na-in love ako sa Siquijor. Tapos, yes, nakapag-travel naman kami. I mean, nakapag-ikot-ikot kami sa buong island kasi meron po kami mga free day. So, ako, si Marco, kasama po namin yung buong team, sina Direk, nagbonding kami sa port, nag-swimming kami sa port. Nakamotor po kami, inikot namin yung buong island. And, ano pa po yung other question?
Yun lang. Kung ano yung mga ginawa nyo doon sa Siquijor. Ikaw, Marco, what do you remember naman?
I mean, it was the minute that we got there, it was, I never believed in this kind of stuff, but my Filipino family always scared me as a kid. So when I knew that we were going to, when I was going to Siquijor, it's been a long time that I didn't hear, people teasing me about it. So I was like, fine. But then Direk was like, baka pwede tayo magdala ng healer, or we can meet a healer there. And I was like, why do we need a healer? And I was like, but then when we got there, every thought and doubt that I had about Siquijor, it went away, because just paglapag na lang dun sa, after getting off the boat sa Roro, it was nighttime, and then the water was just crystal clear, glowing in the dark, really Avatar vibe, like the water glowing. It was not even like, there was just the moon, and I think it was the moonlight shining on the sea there, and the port usually should be a little bit dirty because of the gas of the boat, diba? But it wasn't at all. It was really clear, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be something cool. It was really as Aubrey said, we had 3 days. We got the chance to rent some bikes, ride around, and see the beauty of Siquijor, and it was really a one-time experience.
Ang sarap naman ng experience. Parang naging bakasyon. Traveling experience, but at the same time, you enjoyed also, and you built friendships and deep relationships with your co-stars as well. Now, doon naman tayo sa mismong concept nung manananggal na nahati ang puso. Because of course, we all know kung ano yung manananggal, and sa mga stories, di ba? Yung hati kasi ng manananggal sa may bewang, di ba? Yung puso nasa taas. So, parang, paano nahahati yung puso? Parang ganun ba nahahati yung pagkamanananggal mo dito, Aubrey?
So, ano?
May Italiano kasi sa kwento eh.
Na iba. Nahaluan ng Italian folklore. Okay, go, Aubrey.
Nahahati ang puso ng manananggal dito. Yung puso yung nahahati sa kanya kasi, hindi niya alam kung kung paniniwalaan siya or kung karapat-dapat ba siyang paniwalaan. Kasi nahahati yung puso niya kung dapat ba siyang paniwalaan o dapat ba siyang mahalin. Ganun po. So, yun. So, kailangan nila talagang panoorin yung film para malaman kung saan or bakit mahahati ang puso yung mahahati sa manananggal at hindi yung katawan niya.
So metaphorical din pala yung
Yes,
paghati ng
opo.
puso. Oo. Ikaw naman, Marco, how was it like portraying an Italian character for this movie? Parang, was it a little bit easier for you kaysa sa ibang roles? Tsaka parang I saw sa trailer you were writing talaga in Italian, parang ganon.
Yes. So direct when I usually portray a role, I always direct what he wants to get out of it. So asked him, and he was like, I really want an Italian dude, and I was like, okay, and I'm like, at the same time, even if I'm an Italian, I'm still half, and I still have that Filipino culture where doesn't make me full Italian. I can be both, but I see myself not even truly Filipino kasi meron din akong paningin sa mga bawat bagay that makes me more foreigner. So, for me to actually be an Italian dude, I really had to think like my dad. What would my dad say in this kind of scene? How would my dad act? And in fact, he told me there's a rage part kasi in the movie where the movie itself, it's based about scamming, right? Filipino scamming other people. Like that's what mostly the movie is about. And what I always said in the previous interviews, Italians don't like to be fooled. So when Italians don't like to be fooled, we really get upset. And Derek actually wanted to watch me make me watch a movie from Tom Holland, The Devil All the Time.
Yes.
It's a really long movie, but I was trying to portray the same kind of rage that I think not just Italians but Europeans have. And yeah, I mean, I think that was a really fun because it took me to understand how mahinhin actually Filipinos are mindful on what they say when respectful to Italians. We really don't care what's in our mind. Talaga yun kung anong lalabas. So I really think I portrayed Giuseppe as the most Italian way possible. So yeah, you guys will have an example of how Italians are.
That's interesting na even though parang we assume kasi na automatic alam mo na yan because you're Italian. But then, oo nga, now that you've given us that perspective na you're not really fully Italian or fully Filipino, so you have to research pa and you had to take inspiration from your dad. Wow, parang you really did your homework pa for this. So thank you for that. We'll be waiting for that rage scene, and Aubrey, of course, will be waiting for all of your manananggal scenes, especially together with the Bex Battalion, Miss Teresa Loizaga. Now, please invite everyone to watch ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso. Tsaka paano ba nila mapapanood to ngayon na nasa pandemya tayong lahat? How can they watch your movie?
Obs?
Okay. Malapit na po ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso. Ngayong Friday na yan, October 1, sa Viva Max. This is written and directed by Daryl Yap. At makakasama po namin ni Marco Gallo, ang Bex Battalion, MC Lassie, Chad, and Miss Teresa Loizaga, Mr. Johnny Revilla, and Miss Gina Pareño. So, download.
Viva Max, and if you guys don't know where to download it, if you're an Android user, just go to your Apple Store, to your Play Store and download it right there, called Viva Max Atinto, or either go, if you're an iPhone user, go in your Apple Store, as easy as that, same thing, Viva Max. And if you're, I think there's another Play Store called from Huawei user that you have to download on your Huawei Play Store specifically. But yeah, that's as easy as that. You can go to, I think, the branches that it's written on the app and just pay for a day, for a week, or either 3 months or a year.
So maraming choices. Tsaka hindi lang yung Ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso mapapanood nyo yun. Lahat ng movies doon. So, sulit na sulit yung pag-subscribe dyan sa Viva Max. Okay. Now, let's talk about the song naman na you did for this Aubrey, yung Magnet. Can you tell us about the song tsaka tungkol saan ito?
Yung song, yun po yung newest single ko under Viva Records. After 1 year, nakapag-release ako ulit ng single. And isa po siya sa original soundtracks ng Ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso. And yung song about siya sa hindi maintindihan ng taong yun, yung feelings niya para dun sa, dahil parang kung bakit parang magnet na lang siya ka-attracted dun sa taong gusto niya. So, ganun lang yung song.
Oh, okay. Now,
But
Aubrey, yes, go ahead.
video, like we just shot it yesterday, and I really want to add that I've never been in a legit music video, and a music video literally gave like I've never been like legit. What I mean, it's like a Sarah Geronimo level, like so much CGI, so much work put into it. And yesterday, I was so shocked on the set on how there was like these huge cranes like on her back and stuff like that. Like literally, we had to go in a whole building to shoot this thing. It was like so tall. It was like a legit music video, and I was so happy to be in it because I didn't do much. I wasn't really a big part of it, but the thought of it was like, dang girl, you got a legit music video on your hands. Diba? Parang,
So,
it was
is the official music video connected to the movie or totally different na?
Totally different na po siya in music video.
Okay. Aabangan namin yun sa Mix, of course. We hope we
Yes.
can play it sa Mix channel. And when it comes out, I hope very soon, dahil na-shoot nyo na pala, I hope everyone who's watching right now votes for it sa aming official website, mixph.com, para makapasok din sa Mix charts itong bonggang-bonggang legit music video na ito ng Magnet by Aubrey Caraan. Alright. Now, if you don't mind me asking, Aubrey, kasi si Marco, of course, nakilala namin sa PBB. Basically, yung buong background niya, alam na namin yung buong pagkatao niya doon. Ikaw, Aubrey, we just like to know, dati ka ba kumakanta? Ano na una, singing ba o acting?
Yes, I started in show business when I was 10 years old.
Ay,
Yes po. Sumali po ako ng Pinoy Dream Academy Little Dreamers sa ABS-CBN last 2008.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, talaga? Okay.
Ako. So, ayun, dun, singing talaga. Singing po talaga ako nag-start. And yun nag-start yung showbiz career ko sa Pinoy Dream Academy Little Dreamers. Tapos naging part po ako ng Star Magic. Naging Star Magic artist po ako for like 2 years. And after nun, naging Viva artist na po ako. Then, naging part po ako ng girl group before na Pop Girls.
Oh, and kabatch mo ba si Nadine? Of course, yun yung alam na alam ng lahat sa Pop
Opo.
Girls, no?
Actually, hindi po. Nung nag-solo si Nadine, parang kailangan, nandun pa rin yung group. So, isa po ako sa pumalit kay Nadine. Opo.
Okay. All right. So, thank you for that little background naman. Now, let's talk about your other project naman, Marco, yung Di Na Muli. Okay, so what can you tell us about this project naman with another Marco, Marco Gumabaw, and Julia Barreto this time?
Yeah, well, Di Na Muli is really a show about it speaks for itself, Di Na Muli. So it's about regret, about love, mostly about time, what we do with our time. And I think I've never really been in a show where every scene is really realistic. Apart from the fact that the people already know that she has this kind of power that she can see the time of everyone until when they're gonna live. I think that's the only unrealistic part. But every single scene is just. I think I've known some different people that have experienced that in their lives. So I don't know, like the writers. I don't know how they did that, and Direk Andoy was able to show this scenes in such a raw way. And of course, Julia Barret and Marco Gumabaw, they portrayed it in a really particular way because there are people like them in the story, and I have to say that me personally, also CJ, this role is really close to me as a person. So if you guys watch Dina Muli, you can understand who am I a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us about your role here?
Yes. Well, I'm apart from okay. I said that it's close to me, but personality wise, CJ
Okay.
is a rich kid. I'm not a rich kid. So he has to live to the expectation of his parents because his parents are successful. And of course, like
Mm-hmm.
every kid, we think that their life it's easy, but it's actually not, because a lot of pressure is put on their shoulders to keep up as
Mm.
their parents. Even if they have different dreams, they have to kind of put them aside and follow the dad's footsteps or the mom's footsteps. um, CJ has a really big heart, and I think the best way to describe him is he really wanted to cherish his time. No matter what happens, he really didn't want to regret anything. So he was always, willing to work things out, no matter how hard things were. Uh, but Julia will see that not do the wrong choices, but she will do choices that will lead her to regret. And that's the moral. That's basically the moral of the story. Na um, we shouldn't be doing stuff that we will regret, and we should be always cherishing the day.
Oh, okay. So now, where and every when can they watch Dina Muli?
So the show shows once a week. It's at Saturday 8 p.m. on TV5, and there's a catch-up episode on Sunday, if I'm not wrong, at 7 p.m. But yeah, it's on TV5.
All right. Thanks for telling us about that. And ang galing yung projects mo from itong manananggal na fantasy naman, medyo. Tapos ito, very realistic naman yung Dina Muli. And Aubrey, of course, you also got to sing sa Ang Manananggal. So ang galing na, you both have all these things going on in your life. So we wish you the best, and we hope you come back dito sa Mix when you have more projects to promote. We'd love to know more about that. But for now, to everyone watching, again, guys, this Friday na October 1, showing ang Manananggal na nahahati ang puso sa Viva Max. So download the app and subscribe na. And also, watch out for the upcoming music video of Magnet by Aubrey Caraan, featuring Marco Gallo. Andun din siya noon, at sabi nga nila, bonggang-bongga yung yung legit na music video na yan. So abangan natin lahat. And of course, watch Dina Muli every Saturday, 8 p.m. But that is it for our exclusive interview for today. Before I let you go, guys, any message sa lahat ng fans nyo na nanonood ngayon? Let's start with Aubrey.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta po sa akin, and lahat ng sumusuporta po sa movie namin ni Marco, Ang Manananggal na Nahati ang Puso. Sana po panoorin niyo siya ngayong Friday na sa Viva Max. Thank you everyone. God bless.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you sa lahat ng mga sumuporta sa kanya since Little Dreamers pa pala ng PTA. Ang tagal na. Ikaw, Marco, go ahead.
Yes, to everyone watching, I just really want to say that the movie is going to be showing this Friday. And, well, it's not really that pricey because it's really affordable for everyone. And I would really love to know if you guys did like it or not, if you guys did think that this is a quality movie in the Philippine industry or not. Because, I mean, me and Aubrey are here to provide you guys with better content every time we come and do another project. And so your reviews, I'm not asking for you guys to say that it's really good. I'm just asking you guys to be honest, tweet it about it, DM me on Instagram, because that keeps me going. No matter if it's criticism or good comments, I would just love to know, and I hope I can do better on the next project too.
That's such a great mindset to have. You learn from every project. And of course, guys, you can't review a movie if you haven't seen it. So make sure that you see it starting this Friday, October 1. Ang Manananggal na Nahahati ang Puso. Maraming salamat, Aubrey Caraan and Marco Gallo. Once again, I'm VJ Ai for this MYXclusive interview.